She's 6 years old, has never been to school, and practically has no hope of ever going to school. At this tender age, she takes care of most of the household chores in her home, assisting her blind grandmother in virtually everything. Her name is Peace, and this is her story. Peace was returning from the stream when we visited. She had gone to wash her clothes and those of her blind grandmother. We learned that Peace was abandoned by her mother 6 years ago, shortly after her birth, and left in the care of her grandmother while she took off with another man. About that same period, the 52-year-old grandmother took ill, an illness that later resulted in the loss of her sight. Nobody in this household is employed. The only person that brings in occasional income is a 52-year-old woman's eldest son, Bala Madaki, who survives by scouting for jobs at construction sites. He tells us his mother would not have lost her sight if there was money to seek medical care.
Now sickness, before we know, in just the tower stay, you know the sea. Just the carry somewhere, that's like a play, but no power to carry it to go hospital. That's why our mother did like this.
How do they eat daily?
Not only better food, just to manage.
Although there is a primary school just a walk away, Peace only observes other kids attend. You like to go to school?
In the cry, says one go, but nowhere. Sometimes they go, but when you go to the portion.
The pathetic situation of this household has also inspired empathy from their neighbors, who themselves are not that better off. One of them, Philip Emmanuel, ran towards us on sighting the television cameras.
They need assistance. They need somebody to push the family. They need somebody that they need. In fact, I want government to do something about it in the area of her blindness. Moreover, because I know if she can see very well, I know she can do something about the children. And good Nigerians to assist, to help and look at the condition of the woman.
On our second visit, we were struck by the reality of poverty faced by this household. Peace told us this morning she ate as her breakfast a potato uncooked. She just ate it raw. We were also showed around the one room that serves as their home. Peace, where do you sleep? Sleep here? There was no toilet or bathing area in sight. The only one available was here. This body of water still remains their only source of water here. The women here tell me they not only use this water for laundry, but also use it for drinking. We are also told that during the hot season, the stream dries up. Just stepping away from the stream, we encounter this huge worm which probably came out from the water they drink from. The health risk for them matters little when options are few. The irony in all of this is that just a few kilometers away from this village lies the exotic Asokoro district, one of the most expensive residential districts in Nigeria, home to the few rich, once again amplifying the huge divide, the huge gap between the few very rich and the majority of the poor in the Nigerian society. The October 2010 World Bank report grouped Nigeria and Sub-Saharan Africa as the only region not on track to meet the Millennium Development Goals of halving extreme poverty by 2015. The Nigerian government, through its National Poverty Eradication Program, recently introduced what it called Village Solutions in Tackling Poverty. But the agency, which maintains it plays only a coordinating role, cries consistently of inadequate funding. Hussaini Abdu of the Action Aid, an international organization working in the fight against poverty, says government's economic policies have failed to target the grassroots where poverty is endemic.
With this system, we can't get anywhere. But if we begin to put things together, where we find out that the federal government, the state government, the local government are investing in it, and then we are approaching the entire process in a more scientific manner, by getting the people to be involved in their own issues, managing their own challenges, we will be able to have poverty by 2015.
Back in the impoverished Korodoma village where Little Peace lives, the reality of government's remoteness becomes more obvious, even with the fact that it's less than 5 kilometers from the political center where the presidential villa and National Assembly is situated. The reality of life is a childhood battered by poverty, yet protected under the law.
Under the Child Act of 2003, a child has a right, under Section 4, he has a right to survival and development, because those to enforce it are not doing so. Excuses are given here and there about the state of the economy.
For this household, life to them will no doubt remain a long quest for survival. Utibe Umoren, AIT News, Abuja.